Do they regret losing you, or would they regret losing you? So whatever your situation is, whether you've gone yet or not, if you're just thinking about it, what do you need to know today in today's pick a card tarot card reading? How are they feeling? Do they still care? Do they miss you? Why did they walk away? Why are you thinking about walking away? Will they come back? Are they happy now? Why did they suddenly change? Their thoughts on you today, what you need to know. So pick a card read number 1, we've got the amethyst. Pick a card read number 2, we've got the pink quartz stone. And then pick a card read number 3. All of the timestamps are down below. What messages are here for you today? Private readings are always available. Let's get on with today's readings. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. Do they regret losing you, or would they regret losing you? Whatever your situation is, that is what we're looking at. Whether they're absent right now, or whether you're putting yourself in a position of maybe walking away, how would they feel? How would they deal with that? What messages are here for you today? So let's start by pulling some charms to give you connection to the reading. So what do you need to know? Their thoughts of you right now, or if you were to walk away. Would they regret losing you? Do they regret losing you? We've got a Leo, we've got Aries. Let's pull some letters. How do they feel? Do they still care? Why have they ghosted you? Why have they made you feel like, why have they made you feel the way that they have? Why haven't they put the effort in? Why did they change? Will they come back? Do you have a future together? We're kind of looking at a little bit of everything. So with the charms, the little signs and symbols for you from the universe to say that there's messages here for you today. If you're not interested in them, skip forward. We have grapes, and then we have the wine that comes from the grapes. We have C. These can be initials or words that are important to you. Countries, place names. O, P. Someone's a cop. We have an X. Do they regret losing you? Would they regret losing you? We have D. What messages are here? You were also drawn towards the amethyst. It's much more purple. It's just my camera's not picking it up. So let's do a connection spread between you both. Look at the recent, past, present, and move forward. What messages are here for you today? What do you need to know? Going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly for angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Down this side is you. Down this side is them. And then down the middle is the connecting energy. They're going to try and come back in again. Of course they are. They're going to try and come back in again. They kind of at the moment feel that you're coming back. They kind of feel that the way they are right now, they feel that they can get away with that forever. So whether you have broken up or gone cold on them yet or not, I'm not sure. But do they regret, or would they regret losing you? We've got the 2 of Cups reversed for you in a recent past, which is a feeling of like this has just been going nowhere for a while. It's just been difficult. This hasn't been the relationship that you would like it to be. At that point, they had the 5 of Wands, and then in the middle of you both is the 8 of Swords, which is restrictions, denials. It feels like you gave them plenty of chances, and you spoke your truth to them, and instead of them taking it on board and coming up with a solution, with that 5 of Wands, it just caused an argument. They deflect it, they push it back. They're like, I don't know why you're feeling like that. That's on you. That's your fault that you feel like that. And it feels like the universe is putting a separation here for a reason. And at the moment, you've got the Hierophant card and it's reversed. And it's showing me that overall, from a relationship, you are looking for a union that is like a marriage, whether it's formally a marriage or a union that's very much like it. That is what you would like. You would like that partnership. You would like to feel that you're with your person. And it just feels like you look at this person and you think, no, they're just not it anymore. There was a point where you had a lot of feelings for them. There was a point where you did want a lot more from them. But then there come a point where you realise that they can't do it. They're not able to do it. So we have the Knight of Wands reversed for them. They're not set on changing. They're not chasing you at the moment. They're not set on changing. They're also this promise of, oh yeah, well, maybe one day I will get better. Maybe one day. But no action. All the words, no action. But even not any words at the moment. So in the middle of you both is the Six of Wands reversed. And that is sometimes my card of, hi honey, I'm home. But it's them looking at you. It's them thinking, I'll click my fingers, you'll come back. I'll make the promise I've made before and they'll come back. I don't have to do anything to make you come back. You're just gonna come back. And this person's very delusional to think that you want that anymore. There's only so long that someone can treat you like that. There's only so long that someone can use all of the words before it comes to a point where you need a resolution of one way or another. You need a solution. You need some kind of something. Because if they're just taking up space in your life and blocking other people from taking that valued space in your life, then you have to get rid of them. I'm not telling you what to do, but that's what we have to do. We can't just let placeholders be in our lives, because then we look back and think, why did I spend 10 years waiting for this? However long it's been. I don't even think it's been that long, but you know. So let's pull a couple of oracle cards before we explore what's next. What do you need to know about this situation? How are they feeling? This person's really immature. They kind of really do think that they can keep on stringing you along. Do they have any regrets? Not yet. Not yet, because it needs to hit them in the face before they have regrets. And I've just realised the spider's given birth in the corner of my ceiling. Every year this happens. So we're dealing with that later. Karma will come and kick them. Yes, it will. They will have regrets at some point. And then soon, won't be too long. I think their regrets will come in when they finally realise you're not coming back. Because it does feel like for you, this is a feeling of, I gave them so many chances. And it feels like you're walking away without any regret at all, because you gave them enough time. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England, and I'm dedicated to bringing you daily collective readings. Private readings are available. My diary's going to be shut at the last week of October, so if you're looking for a reading and you want it before November, book it now. If not, I've opened November as some pre-bookable dates, but I'm having a week off for self-care, look after my voice and things. There'll still be collective readings coming out, but they're there if you want them on my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. And if you want to show support and help to get me into the algorithm, let's think of a word. What comes up on this? The runner. Put the runner in the comments. The runner. Put that in the comments, and it shows me you like my collective readings and you would like me to upload more. So the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego. And oh my goodness, has this person got an ego? They think they are the bee's knees. You know, they just think they're the best thing ever. And you're running now. You're like, nope, not doing this. And this person is missing out on the best relationship they could ever possibly have, because you've given them so many chances. You really have. And And I think, like, even this reading, sometimes people come to the reading and they're like, I want them back. I kind of feel that you don't really want them back. You just want to know that they're going to one day wake up and realize what they've done. And yes, I think they will. I'm going to pull some cards in a minute of how long is it going to take them to realise. So in the near future, you've got the Queen of Wands reversed, and that's your final pulling out your energy. You're like, you're not chasing me anymore. You're not, I don't want to hear it. I don't want your messages. I don't want to come back. I've got my own things going on in my life. The Three of Cups reversed for them at that point. They're very selfish. They're quite mean. They put their friends before everyone. But we've got the Knight of Swords in the middle of you both, and there's going to be in the near future communication from them. And it will be at that point that they're like, why are you not talking to me? I don't think they've realised yet. It hasn't hit them yet. It's like standing still in a revolving door, and at some point it's going to hit you on the bum or in the face, one or the other, for them, not you. So how long is it going to take them to realise? I'm going to pull 3 cards at a time, see how long it's going to take before they realise what they've lost. Because they haven't realised it yet. Because they're still in that ego, narcissistic mindset of, yeah, you'll definitely still be there. You're a bit mad at the moment, but, you know, all they've got to do is turn a charm on and you're going to come back in again. No, no, and no. On my website, I have a pull a card page. If you want to generate a card, refresh the page and scroll down the bottom and see what they mean. So you've got the Sun here, which is like, I'm not going to talk through all of them that I pull out, but we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is you removing your energy, which is going to open up your life to happiness and marriage. By removing this person from your life, you're opening yourself up to the good things. So when are they going to realise? Not that far away. Not that far away. Not that far away. So you're well ahead of this person on this. You know that your life is better without them. You know that you've got a lot of good things coming. Now, the King of Cups is them turning their charm on, but the Death card reversed is stagnation. They haven't actually changed. And then the Eight of Swords is there. It's them realising that they've blown it. And then at some point they're going to move into a place of pain to do with this because they've lost control. And narcissists don't like losing control. They don't like feeling the burden. They don't like feeling that they have to work for it. They don't like feeling, you know. And so if you were a client and you were sat here with me face to face at the moment, I'm just thinking, what question would you ask? Like, because it feels like you've got a marriage type relationship in your future. And this person feels like within the next 3 months, they're going to realise you're not there for them and you don't want them. And karma will kick them and they will forever realise that they've lost the best person that they could have ever had. So I'm going to do you a Celtic cross because I want to see your pathway forward when it comes to new love. Because when we're walking away from old love, you need to be single for a bit. But it's always nice to know what's on the horizon, isn't it? So new love for you. What is it that you're opening yourself up to by removing this person from your life? What messages are here for you today? Gonna split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly for angels. Let's do a quick Celtic cross. New love, where is it? What's going on? This is where you're at the moment. You're looking for the promotion. You're looking for the next path. You're looking for what's next. And then we have the Devil card, which is the person that this reading's about. The first 2 cards from my Celtic cross are all about you and all about the question. Should you go back to this person? No, you already know the answer to that. But this person, because there's been a pattern here of this person making you feel powerless, and because they have been able to weed their way back in before, You need to cut the chains with this, and you have, but it's a process. So the next communication that you have with this person, it's going to be a test. Do you want what you've always had, or do you want to cut the ties with this person and open yourself up for true love, companionship, commitment, and a soulmate, you know, somebody who is supportive and loving and caring? So you've got a choice to make. It's a test. Sometimes we get tested. So choices, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Are you going to go with what you've already had? Are you going to go back round in a cycle with this person? Or are you going to pick the new path? You're already on it. You're already on it. You have moments of weakness. We all do. The path that you're on, the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is reversed in the connection spread. You're not going back. You don't want them back. But the Six of Wands is the path that you want to a better life and a better future for you. You want rewards when it comes to love. You don't want just breadcrumbs. You don't just want nonsense. You don't want to cry again. You don't want just the sex. You want the rewards that come with companionship. And you want someone who looks at you like you're the best thing ever. They're so grateful to have you, and they show you every day. In a recent past, that's where you've been. You got to the point where you had no choice but to walk away from this person for your own sanity. Moving forward, Magician, magical. Yeah, you're manifesting what's next. You're opening up what's next. By letting go of this person, you really are opening up what's next. Really visualize the kind of relationship that you would like and allow the universe to deliver it. The secret underlying question, the Queen of Wands. It's reversed up there. You are the Queen of Wands. You don't need to chase anyone anymore. You just need to be open to it, but just not open to the wrong people. You need boundaries in. The Queen of Wands does not put up with nonsense because she knows her worth. The timing on this is the Page of Cups. It's not that far away at all. And it's two people starting a new journey together. Attainment is the Knight of Wands. Somebody who is actually going to take the action that you need them to take. Maybe a bit of a long distance connection. But when I'm talking long distance, I don't know if it's on the other side of the world or if it's in the next town. There's a bit of different distance. There's a bit of one of you's going to have to relocate. And then attainment, the 50-50 within the relationship. Two people paying the bills, two people deciding where you're going on holiday, two people decide what you're doing at the weekends. And it's a 50-50 mutual connection. Both of you pulling your weight. And it feels amazing. And it's really not that far away because you've already done the hard work. You've got one test with this ex coming up. You're going to walk it. You're going to pass that exam. You're going to be like, nope, 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 nope. Let karma take care of business. Karma always takes care of business. So I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so the angels take you anyway. And thank you so much for letting me read for you today. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. Do they regret losing you, or would they regret losing you? What do we need to know? Let's start by pulling some charms to give you extra connection to the reading. What messages are here for you today? What are their thoughts about you? How are they feeling? Do they still care? Do they still want something? Will they regret losing you? We have Sagittarius and Sagittarius. We have Scorpio. These can be Sun, Moon, Rising, or the characteristics. And then we have Pisces. Let's pull some letters. Are they going to miss you? All of the things. We want to know everything to do with losing you. And then all of the words come spilling out. All of the words, they come back. Are you going to have a successful relationship? What do you need to do? We have an R, Z, K, T, B, S, K, A, S, W, X, O. Looks like XO at the end of a message. And then we have an L. So they can be initials, place names, words that mean something to you. Let's pull some charms. Little signs and symbols from the universe that this is a reading for you today. What you need to know. Let's have a look. If you find the charms boring, just skip forward a bit. They're there to connect with the people that like them. We have a tennis racket. We have a shooting star. We have a peace sign for world peace. We have some grapes for healthy eating. Skull and crossbones. Feels like someone may be a bit of a gamer. Whether it's on a mobile phone or a console. We have a moon with a star, and then we have a golden star that looks like a starfish. When a starfish loses a limb, it grows it back. And then we have the pink hawks that you were drawn towards. What do we need to know? What messages are here for you today? Are they going to regret losing you? Just had 2 cards drop out. We've got the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Are they going to regret losing you? Yes. If they haven't lost you already, so we consider 2 things. Do they regret losing you? Are they going to regret losing you? What do we need to know? Yes, they are. They've got the 3 of Cups. I think the thing they're going to miss the most is the friendship that you have for them. The understanding. It feels like you know things about them that no one else knows. I'm going to split the deck into 4. Let's do a connection spread between the both of you. Down this side is you. Down this side is them. Feels like you haven't quite walked away yet. Feels like there's still something there at the moment. But it feels like at the moment you're in the mindset of I could walk away at any point. But I want to know how they'd feel if I walk away. That's what it feels like. Because at the end of the day, you're still attracted to them. At the end of the day, they're still saying good things. They're still there at the moment, it feels like. So, in recent past, you have the Ace of Swords reversed. They have the 9 of Wands reversed. And then we have the Empress reversed in the middle of you both. A feeling of I will love you if you do this. I love you if you do that. I will give you a relationship one day. The 9 of Wands reversed is they need to drop their guard. And we're looking at the recent past. You've been trying to get in with that Ace of Swords reversed. You've been trying to get in. You've been trying to get them to let you in. You've been trying to get them to let you have a relationship. You've been trying all of these things. But it comes to a point where you have to think, well, I'm not the Empress reversed. Like, it feels like your love for them is very pure. Your love for them is genuine. But you don't want to be their mother. You don't want to be their father. You don't want to be their parent. You want to be, I was going to say an equal, but you're head and shoulders above them. You want them to be your equal. You want them to be a grown-up. And it feels like with the Ace of Swords reversed, yes, you are very attracted to them. And yes, certain things have happened and been spoke about. But you're more than able to pull that intimacy away in a way of sending them a message of, well, if we're not in a relationship, we're not doing that. And as a way of trying to get them to let you in a bit more, but they're just so closed off. With the 9 of Wands reversed, they don't really learn life lessons. They don't learn much from life. At the moment, they've got the Lover's card. That's how that they see you. We've got the 6 of Wands in the middle of you both, which is another way that it's like, hi, I'm back. Here I am. You should be really happy that I'm here. And that's them to you. It's like, hi, here I am. Let's enjoy the moment. You're my lover, you're my companion, you're my everything at this very moment in time. I'm here to bless you with the rewards that I have. I'm here to make you feel amazing and make you feel good. But then it just disappears because you've been there before with them. At the moment, you've got the Devil card reversed, which is you like this part of them. You like the part where they are showing you attention, they're saying the right things, they make you feel good, they make you laugh, they make you feel like a human experience in human feelings. And it's that feeling, isn't it? So you are at the moment still in it, but stepped back a bit, but also realizing that you're not powerless, that you want more, and what you want is important. It's just as important as what they want. And you know they keep coming back to you. And you know there's a reason that they keep coming back to you. It's because you're different to everyone else. You've treated them different to everyone else. And they just... every time there's quietness between the both of you, they never forget you. They will never, ever forget you. Never, ever. That's why they always come back. It's why they can't resist you. They think about you. Both of you may have dated other people along the way as well, but it's always you. It's always been you that they come back to. So I'm going to pull a couple of other cards. We want to know a little bit more information. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. Private readings are available. My diary is going to be shut for the last week of October, but there are readings available to book at the moment. So if you're hoping to get a reading before November, get it booked as soon as possible. I'm closing my diary for a week for a bit of self-care, but collective readings will carry on being filmed and put out. It's just I just need a bit of a break from private clients for a week. And so get that booked. I've got a sale on at the moment, and I have November readings pre-bookable as well if you want to secure a space. And if you want to help support the channel, put something in the comments. We'll have a look in a minute. What do we need in the comments? Write something in the comments. It helps with the algorithm, but it also sends a message to me that you appreciate the collective readings and you would like me to continue uploading them. So, a message of forgiveness. Put that in the comments. Message of forgiveness. And I will see it and I will know what it means. I will know that you're sending me a message, but also other people in the comments will be like, why is that written there for? Why is that there for? Anyway, so message of forgiveness with this person. It feels like you've already forgiven them a lot. You've forgiven them a lot. And it feels like you're not quite there yet. You're not. Sometimes disconnect is a process. It's like, okay, I'm slowly disconnecting from this person. And for a disconnect to truly happen, we have to forgive the other person for not being who we wanted them to be, for not allowing us to have what we wanted. We have to forgive the universe because we've put our heart and soul in to try and manifest this thing, and it just doesn't happen because the universe is like, we've got something better for you. We're just waiting for you to go through this period of time. But we have to walk away from situations with a forgiveness in our heart. It doesn't mean we have to forget. It doesn't mean that we have to give them a free pass. It just means that forgiveness is part of letting go. Forgiveness is that part, isn't it? So, another card. A message of warning. Okay, so the message of warning is connected to the devil reversed. You're always going to get what you've got with this person. Feels like, do you know what? It feels like you might be arranging to go away with them for a weekend, or them coming to see you, or arranging a FaceTime. But it feels like with this devil reversed and those message cards, it feels like there's going to be contact between the both of you because they're in this lover's mood. They're in this, I need to see you, I want to spend time with you. And it feels like that in your head, that maybe you're going, well, this is the last time for me. I don't think you're going to tell them that, but it feels like you're going, okay, well, I'll see them this one last time. I'll see how I feel. I'll see what happens. But it feels like while you're in their company, whatever way it is, whether it's long distance or in each other's personal space, it feels like you're memory banking it of, I want it to be really good. I want to go out in a way where they remember who I am and remember how we're connected and remember they're never going to have anyone as good as me. That's what it feels like. And that feels powerful. But the warning message, be careful playing with the devil. Be careful playing with that moment. Because you might come away from that moment wanting more of it. So you have to come away from that moment feeling strong and feeling, yeah, no, that was my goodbye. That was my moment. Instead of catching feelings all over again for you. So let's split this deck. I don't know if I already did. If I did, then I was meant to do it again. Universe gets a little bit spicy. The Grim Reaper, a relationship is over. No second chance. Grow and transform your life. Now that's the message for you, isn't it? This person's in this world of, they don't see it coming. I don't think they see it coming because they haven't listened and they're not open to seeing the warning signs and body language. They don't see it coming. So at the moment, are they in regret? No. So I'm going to have a look further into the future in a minute. We have the King of Pentacles for you. Moving forward, this is in the near future. So it feels like you two both spending time together. For you, it's a silent goodbye. For them, bunny in the red headlights, they're just going to have an amazing time. And then they're going to come knocking for more. And that door's not going to be open. But you're going to be in a place with the King of Pentacles, looking after your material health, looking after your ground and your security and not being rocked. Going into this place of, I know what I want from life and that is not what I want from life. They're going to feel really rejected. The Four of Swords reversed is a place of isolation and rejection. It feels like after this time that you spend together, they're very quickly going to say to you, when can I see you again? I don't know what it is you're going to be doing, but it's going to blow their mind and they're going to want to see you again. And it feels like them very much saying, when am I going to see you again? I don't know if the messages are going to be blocked and it's just left on red, but it feels very powerful for you because it feels like there's been points in the past where you have said to them, when am I seeing you again? And they've completely avoided the question and they've only ever answered it when it benefited them. And it feels like every time that you've seen each other before, it's been on their terms and it's been when it fits in with them. And this is you taking back control of your life. And yeah, we've got the Eight of Wands reversed in the middle of you both, which is messages going unread. It feels like you don't even want to reply to it. You may, we have a way of looking at messages without the other person knowing that we've looked at it. But it feels like you're just going like, there's no point of me even replying. Maybe you'll text her goodbye. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll just leave them guessing. But then it feels like that's a retaliation for every time they've done that to you. They've ghosted you every time they have. So I'm going to do them a Celtic cross. After this, because it feels like you having a silent goodbye. Feels like you going, yep, no, that's me done. Just be careful you don't catch feelings again. Remember who you are, what you want. So I'm going to have a look at them. Moving forward, just had some cards drop out, which is the Death and Rebirth. Remember this is your moment. Remember this is your stepping into your King of Pentacles of what is next for you. Letting go of all of the words that they speak, all of the things. So their Celtic cross, I want to know their pathway forward after they realise that you've rejected them. After they realise that you're ghosting them. After they, they're going to desperately be wanting to see you again and you're not going to let them. How do they deal with that? What does that look like long term? On my website, I have a pull a card page. If you refresh the page, it'll generate a new tarot card. Then you scroll down the bottom and read the meaning, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. Let's have a look. The Ten of Wands. Don't be surprised if they do crazy things like set up fake accounts just to reach out to you. If you block them on things, they're going to create other accounts to try and contact you. Because to begin with, they're going to not believe that you've ghosted them. So to begin, you know how we all do it, don't we? We're like, oh, maybe they didn't get the message. They got it. But it feels like them going into a place of the last thing they're going to think is that you're ghosting them. So they're going to be like, well, their internet's not working, their account's not working. So they're going to go to the lengths of the earth to try and communicate with you until they actually realise that, oh my goodness, this person doesn't want to communicate with me no more. The penny is going to drop. Now, the Queen of Swords is your energy. And this is all about the question for them. You've cut them off. The Queen of Swords, she'll have your back. She'll be there for you. She will try and lead you forward. She will make excuses for you. She'll try and show you the way to move forward in life. But when she's done, she's done. And that's what it feels like here for you. Of, no, that's it, I'm done. I just want to know if they're going to regret it. Yeah, they're going to regret it. They're a little bit slow, but once it hits them, it's going to hit them. And it feels like right now you still have feelings. Right now there's still something. But once that Queen of Swords energy comes in, it's like that moment of clarity. That moment of, I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm in my own bed and I'm living the rest of my life. So around them at that point, the Two of Pentacles, choices that they need to make. The Four of Swords, feeling a rejection. Are they going to feel the rejection? Yes. Are they going to wonder where you are, what you're doing? Yes. They're going to have problem accepting the fact that you're ghosting them, that you've walked away from them. They may try and demand an explanation from them, but if you don't want to provide it, don't. Let them slowly think about it. You know, the best way to deal with a toddler when they're being naughty is like when they're doing things you don't want them to do, is to give them the clues and then watch their little brains figure out what they've done. Let them connect the dots. It's like when a toddler's like, can I have my dessert now? You're like, well, you haven't ate your vegetables. And they're like, I don't want my vegetables. I'm like, that's fine, don't have your vegetables, but you're not having your dessert. And watch their little face figure that out. Let them figure it out. This person needs to figure it out. So in the past for them, and this is after the moment of you both having this moment together, which is your silent goodbye, they're kind of going to go off and they're going to feel good and they're going to be like, that was amazing, I can't wait to see them again. I'm just going to be a little bit quiet for a few days and then I'm going to come back in again. And it's that hermit moment of, I'm alone in this bubble. I thought we were together in a bubble. Why am I being left alone in this bubble? It's going to activate their Page of Cups. It's going to make them want you even more. They're going to become obsessed with you. No one is going to match up to you ever. Never ever. They're going to feel like a teenager with a massive crush again. They're going to be finding ways of trying to communicate with you. They're going to be like, every music, every bit of lyric is going to be a message from you. They're going to start watching tarot about you. They may even book a reading about you because they cannot get their head around the fact that you've cut them off because you couldn't do it anymore. They're going to go to far lengths. You're going to be the one that got away and you're going to be held in their life, in that place forever, in their heart. You're the one that got away. It's going to drive them mad. So, the secret underlying question, are they going to be able to move on? I don't think they will. I think they will, life will move forward, but they will be taking parts of you with them. Maybe you want to give them a little keepsake to take. But, the timing on this is the Queen of Pentacles. You. The Queen of Pentacles is stubborn. Once she's made a choice, once she knows what is right for her, she becomes her own anchor. There's you can't talk to her. Once she's made her mind up, you can't talk to her. She's like, don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. You can send me a million messages, don't want to hear it. You had your chance with me. Now's my chance with me. The Strength. Is there atonement? And then the Three of Wands. They are forever they're going to be forever looking for you. They're going to be forever stalking you online. They're forever going to be trying to figure out where you are, what you're doing. They're going to be checking up on you every now and again. This Strength card, it's going to take them a long time to get over it. Because they just remember the love and the compassion that you did have for them. And I do think it's going to take them a while to figure out that it's their own fault. Now, the Three of Wands just feels like them watching over you in a weird way. But I kind of feel they're always going to spend the rest of their life searching for somebody like you. If they can't have you, they're going to be searching for somebody like you. And they're never going to be happy in a relationship ever again. Any connection that they have. When I say relationship, I'm talking about connection, because this person doesn't like relationships. And that's what the problem is. And this is why they're going to end up on their own. Because they're going to start getting to know people. And it's never going to match your silent goodbye. Never ever. Never ever. They will never be happy in a connection. No one will ever be able to tick that box. So that's what I have for you. Keep your head up. Careful you don't get feelings. Remember what it is that you want from life. Remember the choices that you're making, and remember why you're doing it. This is a game of tennis that's kind of over. Let them throw a million balls at you, Don't send them back. The moment you send it back, you're in that game with them again. It gives them the power back. Your silence has power. Could wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you anyway. And thank you so much for letting me read for you today. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. Will they regret losing you? That's what we're looking at today. Let's start by pulling some charms. Are they going to have regrets in losing you? What messages are here for you today? You want some initials or place names or words that mean something to you? I'm going to pull some charms for extra connection to the reading. Little signs and symbols that there's a message here for you today. I will pull some zodiacs as well. So how are they feeling? Why has things changed? Why are you disconnecting? All of the things. But if you haven't disconnected yet, then this is a bit of a message of when you finally do, will they regret losing you? But if they've already lost you, do they regret losing you? So that's what we're looking at today. We have Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising. We have Sagittarius, Cancer and Gemini. We have M, E, F, M and a W. We have your guardian angel here watching over us. A key for the future, but it also reminds me of Skyrim. We have a golden flower. And we have an apple as well. And you were drawn towards the jade stone. So I'm going to start by doing a connection spread between the both of you. Will they regret? Do they regret losing you? What messages are here for you today? What do you need to know? Going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, for angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Down this side is you. Down this side is them. And then down the middle is the connected energy. So we're looking at, are they going to regret losing you? Will they regret losing you? They've not lost you. They've not lost you. but they have to feel that they have. That's the message that's here at the moment. I'm going to put this over the other side, actually. So we want to know how they're feeling. Do they still care? They care about you so much. They love you so much. The both of you do have a future together, very much so. I know things have been hard between the both of you. And it feels like at the moment, I just can't do this anymore. I can't wait for them anymore. I can't wait for things to get better. I can't wait. I can't keep waiting. And it feels like sometimes we have to disconnect from something for the universe to allow what's ours to come to us. And by disconnecting, it opens up the path for this person to really realise how they really truly feel. So let's have a look. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed in the recent past. They have the Ten of Wands reversed. And then in the middle of you both, we have the Eight of Cups. This is this feeling that you've been feeling. A feeling of this is not how you want it to be. Feeling let down by them. Feeling that they haven't made time for you. Feeling that they make you feel a bit of a burden in their life. Feeling that they're not really trying to get the money or the resources together to move forward with you. And it just feels like you've been pushed out or excluded from choices and decisions. And it feels like for you, what you really need is just this emotional break from it. This feeling of, this has just been hurting too much. I want to know where my future's going. I want to know. I can't just keep having my life on hold for this person anymore. And that's why you're being disconnected from them. But I will tell you that the disconnect's temporary. Because disconnecting brings them in. Makes them come to you. And the really annoying thing is they should have done that in the first place. It shouldn't have had to get to this point, So at the moment you've got the full, you're doing what is right for you. This is a bit of a fresh start for you. This is a change of mentality. I'm letting go of this. If we're meant to be together, we'll be together. If they truly lost you, it would destroy them. So that's why they're not going to lose you. At the moment, they've got the Queen of Cups. And then we've got the Empress in the middle of you both. There may be a little bit of the Empress being in the middle of you both. There may be a female member of their family, mother-in-law type person. Could be an ex, but it feels like your person loves you so much, but there's a female around them who is very interfering, and they've never really wanted to upset that person. And where they should have been prioritizing your relationship, they were trying to keep this other person happy. But it doesn't feel like a romantic involvement. If they're an ex, then it's like the parent of their children is trying to keep things smooth with that person. But it feels more of a mother-in-law. And this person loves you so much. And I think whatever's happening at the moment with this disconnect that you're feeling and this letting go that you've got to go through, it's going to make them realise that they're lucky to have two people in their life that loves them. And do they really want to sacrifice relationships for this female person? Because it's not that they're in a relationship with this female person. They don't have that with them. But really, are they going to miss out on the love of their life because of this person? And it feels like no. But there needs to be the disconnect first. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie and I'm a tarot card reader from England. And I'm dedicated to bringing you daily collective readings for spiritual guidance and messages My diary is going to be closed for the last week of October, but you've got time to book in. It closes on the 27th of October, so there's spaces at the moment. I've got a sale on, and I've got pre-bookable appointments for November. I'm just having a break from clients for a week to get my voice back, get my energy back, and then I'll be back to that. But collective readings will carry on coming out, because I'm not taking a complete break. I never do. Workaholic. So they're there if you want them. If you're looking for a reading before November, you need to get booked in ASAP. That's the message. So what do you need to know? What messages are here for you? Secrets. So is it a case that whoever this female is around, this person's been trying to keep you a secret in their life, or they haven't been completely upfront with people about the nature of your relationship? It's like you don't want to be the secret anymore. You don't want to keep secrets anymore. You want to be proudly on someone's arm and someone going, this is who I'm with, and everyone around it can like it or lump it, you know. And it feels like this disconnect that you've got at the moment, you haven't really spoke to them about it. You've tried to speak to them about it before, but they've not really listened. So, and then we have a message of peace. If you want to help support my channel, my content, to help me get into the algorithm, put a message of peace in the comments. I will see that, and I will see that you want me to upload more collective readings, but it also tells the algorithm there's something else going on over here. And also people in the comments that see that comment, they'll be like, what's that about? I better have a listen. Message of peace in the comments. So what you're going through right now is the universe working in a mysterious way. It's giving you a bit of freedom. It's giving you a bit of, I'm better off on my own then. And it's showing them that you're not scared to walk. You're not scared to go. They would regret it so much if you did. But it doesn't feel they're going to let it get to that point. Just going to pull one of these oracle cards, then we'll talk about the near future. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment and abandonment. This is you. This is your energy at the moment. This is you pulling away. This is you taking back control by letting go. And it does feel like this person needs to genuinely believe that you've broken up with them. And I kind of feel that you need to genuinely believe that as well. I've broken up with them. If we're meant to be together, they'll come back and it will be good and we will have the relationship I need to have. But also you have to have this acceptance of breaking up with them, but not in the hope that they come back. It's like, you know, you have to believe it. You have to cut the ties so that it opens up the path to deliver it back. And it's given them like a bit of a wake-up call of, if you're not going to take our relationship seriously and stand up for us, you're not having it. You're not having your cake and eating it. You're not keeping this other person happy and me happy, because I'm just miserable. And I keep telling, and it feels like you keep telling them that you're miserable. You've been feeling like you've been living a half life and they've just not taken it seriously. So in the near future, they have the Ace of Swords. It's going to trigger them into action. They're going to be like, where are you? Where are you going? What are you doing? We're together. I love you. I'm attracted to you. I want to offer you something. And then you've got the choice to make at that point. Do you take them back? Do you not? But this is your chance with the Two of Swords of seizing that moment of, okay, well, if we are going to be together, you need to do this, 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 or it's not happening. And actually waiting for them to do it to the point where they realise that they have to do that or you're gone. And it feels like, yeah, you are going to have to ghost them a bit. You're going to have to pull away a bit. You're going to have to, in those moments where you just want to sling the door open and cuddle them and stuff and pull them back in, you have to remember, if you allow them back in too soon, you're going to get what you got, what you've had before. They have to realise that things need to be different. they need to take action on that. They need to declare that you're both in a relationship. They need to show everyone how important you are to them. They need to show you that you are living a fulfilled life with them rather than this half measure. And the Knight of Wands in the middle of you both at that point is them going, here I am, I'm doing it. I'll do whatever it is you want me to do, I'll do. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross for the both of you moving forward. The relationship moving forward after that. Can it be this wake-up call? Because I think you'll give them another chance, you will. But does that lead to a successful relationship? Or does it lead to much of the same? And I think a lot of it will be down to how you deal with it and what you're willing to accept and what you don't want to accept. Don't accept the breadcrumbs anymore. On my website, I have a pull a card page. If you refresh a page, you get a new tarot card. Then you scroll down the bottom and read the meaning. So let's have a look. What messages are here for your Celtic cross for the both of you moving forward? Making choices together, and it involves two people to make the choices. And then the Two of Cups. Will love win? Do we still have a connection? You still have a connection, but there needs to be this disconnect first. There needs to be this, I'm going to let it go, throw it back to the universe and allow the universe to deliver it if it's meant to be. If they can change, make them change. The King of Coins. Yeah, they're going to want to come in and they're going to show you the stability. The Knight of Cups. By disconnecting with them and making them feel abandoned, by letting them see the reality of letting this other female have priority in their life, they're going to be losing everything. This person's going to go above and beyond to win you back around again. They're going to make you the promises, but they're going to be delivering it. They're going to be showing up with the goods. They're going to give you stability. They're going to have the path wide open. They're going to give you little romantic gifts that they've never given you before. It's almost like it's going to shock them to the point of, I can't be without this relationship. In the recent past is the Strength, and this is between the Two of Swords. So we're looking into the long-term future. The Strength, making them realise that they have inner strength, making them realise how to prioritise their life, and leading them with compassion and kindness. Opportunities to come for the both of you. Two of Swords. You laying out your terms. You saying, we are only getting back together if we do this, and you do this, and you do this. And whatever that is for you, whatever it is that you need, making it very clear. It's like a contract. The secret underlying question, the Three of Cups. Are they going to put friends and family before you again? I hope not. The timing on this is the Nine of Cups. Your wish is being granted. Happiness and satisfaction. And then we have the Death card, new beginning for the both of you, a transformation and a change. And then the outcome, the Eight of Cups, moving on together. I feel that you have a long and successful relationship ahead of each other. But first of all, they need to go through this shock of, I've lost them, what do I need to do? It's going to pull them into action because they don't want to be without you. And this is an emotional learning curve for them, that they do need to realise that they need to put their life partner before everyone and everything else. If their life partner is happy and content, they are happy and content. This other female is going to get further and further away. Their wants and needs are not important. And they're going to hate it. So that's what I have for you. You have to come back and let me know how it gets on. You are going to go through this is over and we're never going to get back together first. I kind of feel for the next 3 weeks, you're going to be in that space of, yeah, they're never going to come back. We're never going to work it out. And then all of a sudden, once it clicks with them that they've lost you, they're going to realise they can't lose you. It's going to spur them into action. The both of you may even end up moving away together. If not moving away together, going on a ridiculously long holiday. You know, like that 9-month cruise that was all over TikTok at one point. It's like, let's just go away together. Let's just get away together. There's a new beginning coming for the both of you, but you've got to be strong and you've got to it's like holding on to that hope of I'm letting them go so that we can come back together, but kind of you have to believe it. You have to be like, I either want the relationship that I want or they can just leave me alone. Don't allow yourself to become second best to whoever this female energy is, because you're worth more than that. A life partner is equal as a 50-50. When we're a life partner, we're not in the back seat. We're in the front seat with them. You know, whoever the backseat driver is, they can get the bus. Going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so you aim to take you anyway. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today.